RCMP, Fire Department, Emergency Medical Services attended and located the wreckage of 2 small single-engine aircrafts south of Steinbach. The 2 pilots were pronounced deceased on scene. There were no passengers aboard. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada was notified. À 8h45 ce matin, la GRC de Steinbach a été informée d'une collision en vol entre 2 avions dans la municipalité rurale de Hanover. La GRC, les pompiers et les services médicaux d'urgence se sont rendus.
All right, I'm just going to jump in here and do some rough translation here. We're hearing from the RCMP. 2 pilots were killed after a midair plane crash collision near Steinbach, Manitoba. There were no passengers on board. Both pilots were killed. The Canada Transportation Safety Board is now investigating exactly what happened. I think there's some questions here coming now from reporters in the room. Let's listen in here.
Transport Canada, this database of incidents, it doesn't look like there's ever been a mid-collision plane crash in Manitoba. Is that something you're able to confirm?
I cannot confirm that information. That would be something to bring up with the Transportation Safety Board.
Corporal, do you have any details on kind of the circumstances of this? Were the planes near the airport? Were they landing? Any information on the altitude of the aircraft, or kind of just what was happening?
We don't have that information right now. This is still evolving. The members are still on scene, so the investigation is still ongoing.
Now, is the scene near the airport, or is it beyond the airport?
It's south of Steinbach, from my understanding, just west of Highway 12.
RCMP has confirmed that it was 2 students during a training exercise. Is there anything that we're able to?
I don't have that information. There's really limited information right now.
Are you able to tell us any information about the 2 fatalities?
I have no information on that. Sorry, no.
Can you clarify going forward what the role of the RCMP is here and what the role of the Transportation Safety Board is?
The RCMP will be in charge of the fatality, and the Safety Board will be looking after the investigation.
Okay. So I guess just to elaborate on that, does the RCMP investigation focus on whether there's any sort of criminal aspect to this, whereas the TSB investigation focuses on what happened?
The TSB will be investigating what happened.
Okay. So does the RCMP investigation wrap up here, or does it continue?
It will probably wrap up. On n'a aucune information présentement sur les circonstances de la collision.
All right, I'm going to jump in here. Unfortunately, not really much information from the RCMP. What we know being confirmed here, what we already knew, 2 pilots have been killed in a mid-air collision that happened near Steinbach, Manitoba. It's in the southern part of the province. They were both flying single-engine planes, possibly Cessnas. We're not sure. There's a question there about whether the pilots may have been trainee pilots. Again, no confirmation of that. It will now be in the hands of Canada's Transportation Safety Board, which is often brought in to help investigate when there are incidents, and certainly when there are fatalities. 2 pilots, both of them killed, small planes, no other passengers on board. And we'll keep our eye on that, and if other details do come in, we'll bring it to you.